Hey, good morning, everyone. Today is May 1st, 2025. We're already into May. It's crazy, dude. 4 months of the year done, which is wild. Like, we're a third of the way through the year. Blows my mind. But, yeah, so goals for the day are brush teeth, make a morning video log, put away my April receipts, new receipt envelope, organize and tidy my desk area, water, uncover the sprouts and take photos of them. Already did that. And then I want to do some yard work. I have stream for an hour. I don't know how realistic that is. I need to call my tax lady in and mix the vitamin water. So I woke up around 10, or I think it was 9:35, so 9:30ish. Played Kingdom Come Deliverance for an hour. Corey wanted food, so we went and grabbed Taco Bell, and I had taken my focus medication, so I have like no desire to focus. My ponytail's going hard, dude. Low key like the ponytail, like more than the bun, honestly. Like high key like the ponytail, but yeah. So took the photos of the sprouts. I can't believe it's only been a week since they're there. Like it's literally like all the beans are like growing, dude. Like they're probably ready to go outside. Honestly, I might do that today for yard work. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. So we got Taco Bell. Came home. I was still playing video games. Watched some YouTube. Ava got ready and she's getting coffee with Daniel. I made a ton of money last night, so I gave her some cash. And then yeah, I've just been eating while watching YouTube. The Canadians just had their election, or I'm like seeing stuff on it now. I think Carney won, and as he should have, dude. That's gonna be super awesome. I hope he stands up to Donald Trump. High key. So yeah, so I'm gonna go mix the vitamin water, call my tax lady, and then organize the desk. And then I'm gonna plant the bean plants. Probably a couple of them are like really ready to go. I would pick them up and like show you guys on this, but I don't really think they're like that secure at this point. They're just big plants, right? So I'm gonna plant those outside. A couple of them still very clearly like need to be planted inside for a little bit while longer. So I'll be keeping an eye on those. And then yeah, that's pretty much the whole day. I don't know if I'll be actually able to like stream or do any research. I could do it tonight after work, honestly. It'd be kind of fun. Uh Again, it's just keeping up the energy of just being like, man, this is so interesting, but it's like the driest, most baseline information about the US. So I'm like, ugh. But whatever, we'll figure it out. I kind of like this ponytail flip I got going on. It's really, really. That is so sick, dude. Like, this is what my hair has been, like, waiting to become for so long. So, yeah, I'm going to get on the goals for the day, and I'll see you all in the evening. Have a good one.
One eternity later.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Today is April 1st, 2025. It was a Thursday, and it has been a pretty solid Thursday. I got stuff on my shirt, bro. Oh, whatever. Yeah, so it's been a pretty solid day. I made a morning video log for sure. So I'm just gonna go over all the goals for the day. They were brush teeth, morning video log, put away April receipts, new receipt envelope, organize and tidy the desk, water, uncover sprouts and take photos, do some yard work, stream for an hour, call my tax lady again, and mix vitamin water. I haven't brushed my teeth yet. I'm gonna do it right before bed. Made a morning video log, put away my April receipts, and got my May receipts out. Pretty lit. I did organize and tidy my desk, notebooks, stuff, snacks, deodorant. Pretty cool. I did water, uncover, and take photos of the sprouts. 7 days in, and the beans were actually like ready to plant. It was pretty crazy. We did do my hair in a ponytail today, which I thought was actually kind of styling. I kind of liked it. Yeah, it's actually really nice. I really liked it more than the man bun, but honestly, they're about the same. And then for yard work, I did actually plant beans. So 7 days in, they were ready to be like put in the ground. So I went and did that. Hopefully they survive the night. I know cats like to pee, so hopefully they survive all that. I did not stream for an hour. I ended up waking up a little bit later than I expected. And then just life happened. I was just kind of like, I don't have time to stream and do all the other goals, so I like had to pick one. And I did call my tax lady again. She said that the system she used to file usually wasn't working, so she's going to get it up and running next week, and she'll give me a call when it's ready. And then I did mix vitamin water. We have 4 gallons of vitamin water for sprouts now, so pretty cool. So everything I did today, woke up at 9:30, played Kingdom Come Deliverance for about an hour. I know, could have streamed for an hour, didn't. Don't want to do research in the morning, that sucks. And then Corey and I got Taco Bell till about 11:15, played Kingdom Come Deliverance and CS2 while I ate. Or no, while I was waiting to eat, because I took my appetite suppressant, so I was just not hungry. That was pretty much it. And then, yeah, watched YouTube, ate a little bit, made a video log, And then right after that, I was like, I need to be productive. So I went and did the vitamin water and pre-watered the dirt outside. And then I edited one video log, and then I scrolled on my phone because I was waiting for the dirt outside to like absorb the water so I could plant the beans. And then I tidied my desk for a little while, went outside, planted the beans, and I took videos of the beans actually, like as I was going to plant them, and took photos of them outside. So I might get a video out of that. It's pretty cool. So then I moved the onions that we have planted to the office, my office, so from out in the living room. I just get a little bit more light in here, and these ones are growing just fine, so I put them with that. I played King Come Deliverance till about 3:27, and then Anna did my hair. Ava did my hair really quick, put it in a... She just did like put down the flyaways. And then went to work till 10:20-ish, or 10:10-ish, I think it's 10. It's a 1. And then Ava wanted McDonald's, so I went and stopped and grabbed that. I got McChickens, Coke, and fry. And then I labeled my video logs really quick, and then I moved the labeled video logs to the unedited folder and cleared out my my computer space so I can upload more. And then I played a little bit of Schedule 1 while I was watching this H-Rock video. He posted a Marketing Monday for the first time forever on a Thursday, of course. And then please can come Deliverance until right now, or I'm ready for bed. But my daily thought is actually going to kind of be about Atriox's Marketing Monday, because it made me like have this moment of just like, oh no. Like, oh no. So it was the World Trade Organization estimating that the trade war could cause worldwide GDP to fall by 7%. And he was like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but 2008, the Great Recession, was 1.3%. The world GDP fell by 1.3% in the Great Recession. Oh no, dude. I'm gonna look up real quick. How much did GDP fall in the Great Depression? 29%. In just, how much did worldwide GDP fall in the Great Depression? 15%. So they're estimating that it could be 4 to 5 times worse than the Great Recession and half as bad as the Great Depression. That is not good. Like, that is awful, dude. Like, there will be tons of layoffs. Like, there will be tons of, like, consumer spending will slow violently. And it would, dude, like, that is unbelievable, bro. And I kind of just, I, like, literally was watching and he was like, that doesn't seem like a lot, but the Great Recession dropped 1%. And I just kind of, like, paused and was like, that's really bad. Like, that's really, really bad. And he was talking a whole bunch of stuff about like the decoupling of America and China and how like the world economy is kind of gonna drastically change here very, very shortly. But I was literally just sitting there. I was just like, that is absolute. Just the potentiality that world GDP could drop by 7% is horrifying. Absolutely gobsmackingly horrifying. And like, so much ridiculous stuff has happened that we can kind of just sit here and laugh at it. That's not funny anymore. Like, that's, if that's the World Trade Organization created like for a good portion by America. Like, we spearheaded the World Trade Organization. 7% worldwide drop in GDP. That will be hundreds of thousands of jobs gone, lost. From big businesses to small businesses, middle, low, high-end jobs, gone. And they won't come back for years. And what I want to talk about is what pulled us out of the Great Depression, what got GDP back up, was America came off the gold standard and started printing money. We don't have an out like that today. We don't have it. Currency is not like that anymore. Like, to say that we went through an economic crisis is an understatement. Like, things were really, really bad. They could be half as bad, but it will feel twice as bad. Like, we're already having a loneliness epidemic. We're already having high cost of living. We're already having uncontrollable inflation. We're already having all these things occurring, and then there's a trade war. And then China is like sitting there going, dude, this is the best thing that America could be doing for China. Like, for the Asian continent, America is doing the best activities they could possibly do. And it's literally just leadership and an administration that doesn't know what they're doing. And that's it. That's literally it, dude. So for us to say that our GDP worldwide is going to fall by 7% is it is going to be a very strange depression. It's like you can't even call that a recession at this point. That's beyond recession. The Great Recession at 1.3% of the world's GDP? No, dude. No. We're beyond that. We're too far gone now. We're at the point where I genuinely think May will be the point where people kind of start slipping. And it's like that point in the slip where the adrenaline is coming from your neck, shooting down your back to your legs, and May is going to be when it's about right here. Like, we're feeling it, but it hasn't reached our legs. We can't react yet. And even when we do, you still stumble. And so I'm like, it's going to be really hard. It's going to be a really hard time to be alive in America. And I think my wife and I are getting a lot of hot dogs. And we're not going to enjoy it that much. But it's going to be really, really hard. And to just have the thought that it could be 5 times worse than 2008. But housing won't go down. Because private corporations have bought them up. They're being rented out. We're not building enough. Like, we're just not going to have the chance to pull ourselves out of this in the way that we got pulled out of the Great Depression. We're going to have to figure out something new. Like, the New Deal, I don't know enough about it to think it was like an actually good idea, but it obviously it pulled out of the Great Depression, but we also came off the gold standard, and that was what really caused us to jump out of it. And it's like we live in a day and age where you can't just print more money, dude. You have to tax billionaires. You have to get that money from them. You have to recirculate it through your economy, or else the rich are going to get richer, and then you're going to have a couple 100 million broke poor people with nothing to lose. Like, that's just... I can't believe that they're letting it get to that point. So, yeah, a bit of a rough daily thought there, dude. Just, it's horrifying. The thought of having 7% worldwide decline in GDP is horrifying. Genuinely horrifying. And I honestly think they might be being conservative about it. And that is scary. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope you all had a wonderful Thursday. I know I did. I'm going to go brush my teeth and pass out. And I'm going to have great dreams. So, yeah. I'll see you all in the morning. Have a good night.